The debate. Just text your vote to FNC TV or 36288. And the voting, by the way, is open right now. Remember, every single vote counts. We're going to reveal the results later on this hour.
Welcome back to this special edition of Hannity and Combs, and we are coming to you live tonight from the spin room at the GOP Presidential Debate in Orlando, Florida. Now it is time to reveal the results from our text messaging poll. As of now, in first place, Ron Paul, 39%. In second place, Mike Huckabee, getting 19% of the vote.
Can I say something?
And you want to say something?
Yes, they're stacking the deck. That's the way they have it every campaign. He did not win this debate, period.
All right, well, I'm just telling you what the results say.
That's
all
my
right,
opinion.
Well, we don't have any further information other than what the results say. Third spot, Rudy Giuliani getting 12% of the vote. And if we can move this up a little bit, Fred Thompson and Romney are tied with 10% each. In fifth place, Duncan Hunter with 1%. And coming in last is Tom Tancredo. And the lines are open, by the way, for the rest of the show. You can keep texting us. Text us your votes to FNC TV or 36288. And we check back in with Frank Luntz, who is in the right next to the spin room here. He's been following a focus group throughout the evening, and some rather interesting results from the people who he has been trailing throughout the proceedings here tonight. Frank.
Yes, we're at the University of Central Florida, and I have to show you something. How many of you thought Ron Paul won the debate? No hands going up.
All right, it's time for the final results now from our text voting that's been taking place throughout the evening. Our text messaging poll in first place, Ron Paul, 34%. And let's move forward. Coming in second place, Mike Huckabee, 27%. Coming in third place, Rudy Giuliani, 11%. In fourth place, Mitt Romney. He came in with 10% in our text polling that's been taking place throughout the evening. In fifth place, Fred Thompson, who garnered 9% in our text messaging. In sixth place, John McCain, 5%. And we have, let's see, taking the seventh spot, Duncan Hunter, 1%. We just finished talking with Duncan Hunter, by the way. In last place, another man with whom we just spoke, Tom Tancredo. So that is the way the text messaging has.
You got your Ron Paul folks out there,
down.
so I'm not a big believer in that particular poll.
Carl, thank you very much. We're now joined by Ron Paul. Why do you keep leading us in text voting? What do you think's going on there?
Well, I wished I knew. Anyway, the message must be great. The American people are agreeing with this. So I think they're just tired of the war. They're tired of big spending Republicans, and they like their personal liberty.
Now,
so
in front of the Republican crowd, though, you got a few boos tonight, especially when you said America wants the war over and wants the troops home. That didn't get an applause from the Republicans you need in order to get the nomination.
Yeah, I know, but this is a very narrow. We didn't get 1,000 tickets. You know, if I'd have had 2,000 tickets, I could have filled that auditorium. So, you know, you have to look at the audience. The big audience is your listeners out there, and evidently Fox has a good listening audience. I mean, they're responding very favorably. Yeah, they're doing very good. I like this audience.
How does an anti-war Republican win the nomination?
Well, the same way all the Republicans have won over the last many years. We've never had a warmongering president running on that program. Eisenhower ran to get out of the war. Nixon ran to get out of the war. Democrats ran to stay out of war. World War I and World War II, they promised to stay out of the war. So even Bush ran. Yeah. Don't get involved. Stay out of it. Mind their own business. So Republicans have cleaned up the mess for Democrats for so long, and now we've lost our way.
If that's the case, in the general polling, why does Rudy Giuliani do better? Why does McCain do better? Why does Romney do better?
My name hasn't been in those polls at all. They haven't tested my name.
Really? Is that
and I think their name recognition is much better. So we have a lot to do.
You've been around for a while. You're the Libertarian Party candidate in '88. You've been in Congress for a while from Texas.
Yeah, but I'll bet you if you put up my issues against their issues and find out, I bet they'd vote for the issues we stand for.
What do you then need to do at this point to break through?
Start spending some of that money we've raised. You know, we've raised $5 million last quarter. We have it in the bank. We're starting to spend it. We're going to raise twice that much in this quarter, and I think things are going very, very well.
You stand on that stage with Republicans, though, with whom you disagree vehemently on these issues. Do you feel you belong perhaps on a different stage with a different party, with a different bunch of candidates?
No. Well, what about New Hampshire? More than half the people are independents in New Hampshire, and they're sick of the war, and their congressman got wiped out got last time around because of the war issue. So I would say that we're in pretty good shape.
Good to see you, Congressman.
Okay.
Well, whenever I give a speech around the country, you got all the Ron Paul supporters there to attack me. All right, I like that.